So this is a troubleshooting video on vertical baler. So sometimes in this particular model, when it's in auto mode and it's going all the way down to create a bale, there's not a limit switch at the bottom. What it does is it's a pressure switch. So this right here is a pressure switch. You can see it's tied into this hydraulic pump. So what happens is when the pressure builds, it recognizes that, and then the cylinder comes up. But now in auto, I'll show you what it's doing. So we go to make a bale, it's just sitting there at 1500 psi. And this could be a couple things. It could be the valves not shuttling. It could be let's say the hydraulics are worn out and it's not developing enough pressure. But we know, because we jumpered out the signal. Okay, so you'll see here it's pressurizing, but it's not going back up. So what we're gonna do is go off, turn to hand, go up. Okay, and then I'm gonna replace this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some T-tape or tape on there, and then I'm going to take this out and put it in. Now this is just a gauge here, so you can pop those on and off with a quick connect. Okay, so right in here, I just took this cap off. This is the pressure switch. You unwind this out. This is a flathead. And inside here with a 1/8 Allen key, this is how you adjust your pressure switch. So if I adjust it a quarter of a turn, I'm going to put this back on to make sure I'm going to put it in auto. Okay. So that's a half a turn. 3/4 of a turn. Okay, so right there, I adjusted it to a point where I think it was around 1000 psi. So I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit more, and then now I'm gonna do that again. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So now that we adjusted this, I'm just gonna run it with a bunch of boxes in there. So we're gonna watch the pressure gauge. Now that we know this is good, I'm just going to tighten this in, and then put that brass flathead insert back in, and that should be good. Another thing too, calculating platen force. So if this is a 4-inch cylinder, okay, inside this chamber, it is 24, I believe, by 30. By 36. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to calculate at 1500 psi how much force this has. So right here we got cylinder diameters 4 inches. This is how many square inches on the rod end multiplied by the psi equals 18, almost 19,000 pounds of force on the platen. If you get your square inches width, depth, and you get your square inches, it's 864, so you have 21 pounds per square inch of force on the cardboard pushing it down. And I mean, you can compare this on other machines, like I'm looking at one here. It's a Harmony machine. and it's got a 3-inch cylinder, but that's a 2 horsepower motor, and that's about 14,000 pounds. So it's pretty close. So you can tell your within spec are relatively close.